More importantly, as we start this run, this is very, very important. We need to start the run on an exceptionally high amount of frame rate. So something like, oh, I don't know, 300 is pretty good. We need the high FPS for bike skip. But here's the downside. With Dead Rising, more zombies spawn in certain places on higher FPS. That's a problem. So thankfully, we can start the run at an exceptionally high FPS, and then change it down as soon as we've done bike skip in the first, like, 5-6 minutes. So that's very important. It's very, very important that we start this run. I have not set my stream up properly. That we start this run with as high FPS as possible. That's the reason why you saw me change my VSync to off there, and also the frame rate from 60 to variable. Those are the options I found that were quickest for me to basically fix that, because we basically want to do the run at, if possible, 60 FPS. 60 FPS is, like, pretty much perfect. Where are we? Where's my alerts? There we go. So, yeah. Now, hopefully I've set up my auto-split correctly. I probably haven't. So we'll see. But I'm going to try it with the auto-splitter, so... Well, it's fine. Next quiet. Use its quiet. Sounds all fine at the moment. Yeah, we'll see when we get there. The nice thing again is I can actually show off a couple of cutscenes because the actual game itself is timed loadless, and the cutscenes for some reason pause the loadless timer. The in-game cutscenes don't count towards actual real time, unlike say the Yakuza games. So I will get to show off a couple of cutscenes here and there, which will be quite good because they are quite nice. So. Almost every time. Interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, prologue has not been going fully smooth for me, but yeah. Let me start off and we'll we'll go ahead and just do it. This was my Carlito save into bike skip save. This one, I can't remember which one this one was. I think this was entrance Carlito. I might be wrong. This one was Bone Collector onwards practice, as you can see. And then, as you can see, from 2016, this is when I was playing the game casually. The last time I played it casually. I like this game. I like this game a lot. So the timing, I believe, doesn't start until we gain control in a minute anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start the first cutscene so you can get a little bit of plot whilst I drink my tea. But the nice thing as well is we can actually skip the very start where you're supposed to take the photography missions of the zombies around town. You can actually just skip that, which is great. So. Do that guy. In the Brian Gaming in the 9 months, I appreciate it.
Wishing you luck for you.
If you can't guess, I'm obviously not planning to submit, like, my first run because it's not going to be great. Like, we'll do a couple of runs today, which is nice. This guy is important for later.
Say, buddy, you mentioned something about research for a story.
That's
See what I mean about how sometimes volume's fine and sometimes it's like really low? I'm on max volume right now, so...
They sure didn't mention anything about it on TV.
Yeah, well, I'm freelance, pal. I don't make my living waiting for the TV to tell me what to cover.
This is what I like to call asshole Frank. So, essentially, what we're going to be doing through this and through Dead Rising 2 off the record is we're going to be saving literally nobody.
Here she is.
Frank is one hell of a protagonist. He's not a nice person. He is not a nice person in the slightest.
Jack shit.
Jack shit.
About the only thing to do in this town is kill time at the shopping mall. We're going to be killing some things at the shopping mall. So, let's get going then. Because I'm probably going to die a couple times at the start, so... And we're off. So this is Carlito. Carlito is going to... Oh, that actually split right there, huh? That's weird. I've definitely messed up my splits already, but I can actually have the time to do that. So jumping is actually a little faster in terms of movement at the start. Jumping is a lot faster. I might change the manual splits if I messed up my auto splits really badly, and that's not a good sign already. That's really not a good sign already. Oh, it's better auto starts. Ah, I did not realize. Okay, that's cool. That's good. That's probably why. So we got dropped off by the helicopter driver onto the roof, and here's a bunch of people. Brian on the right-hand side is the most important out of anybody here. Also, fuck you, Mark. You've hit me too many times in the prologue. Fuck you.
Fuck Mark. Or was it Alan? It might be Alan who hits me. So as we get down here, there's a little bit of a cutscene. Here's an old man. He's going to be important later. Remember this old man. But here's a bunch of zombies. So we want Brian, who's... Everyone in this prologue, you can't save any of them. Brian is going to die. He's going to die. He's going to die. Holy shit, Brian. Now, I need... Hopefully to get past the zombies, because I need Brian's gun. Now, the nice thing about the whole movement past zombies... I was trying to get past this guy. The whole nice thing about moving past zombies is that the game... I should go this way. Yep. Oh, this is terrible. I'm doing badly already. The nice thing about moving past zombies is that... Or not moving past zombies. The nice thing about the... God, am I actually going? Hold on here. Okay, good. Still worried about that. I was a little worried about that. Again, it's not going to be great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a safety heal just in case. What I should do is I should speak to Otis first to start his dialogue for the transceiver. But thankfully, the game starts you with a couple of free healing here. Otis, thankfully, isn't a problem in the run at all. If you've played this game casually, you know Otis speaks to you a lot about, you know, the survivors that are around the mall, etc. Go save them, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to do that. We're obviously not going to do that. So, this is Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Goodbye, Jeff. We don't care, Jeff. Jeff is, unfortunately, going to die of complete and utter loneliness. So, speaking of survivors, Jeff's wife, Natalie, she's around somewhere. Because it's not all survivors, we won't be saving Natalie, unfortunately. So, we start 1-2. We get given a free pistol, which we just drop on the floor. You would think gun good, and yes, gun good, but at this point, no, gun not good. What we actually want to do is we want to clear our inventory up because we need this shotgun and free spaces, which we're going to fill up almost immediately. So this is the Paradise Plaza part. This is like the place I think we're in the most during time skip. I might be wrong with that, but essentially we want to go to the sports store where we grab ourselves 2 skateboards. We're going to skate on over to the edge of the Pony Restaurant, which we could get some food here. That would have actually probably been a better place to grab some food. I want to try and skate into the window, because we want this book here, which is entertainment. Oop, that's wrong way on my thing. Entertainment, basically, if you see the skateboard at the top now, you can see that there's a book icon. The way that certain things work in Dead Rising is that when you get these, like, skill books that are littered around, like, bookstores and stuff and other places, they can do different things. The icon next to skateboard basically means that my durability on my skateboard or, like, entertainment items goes up, that's one of the books that most people get when they play Dead Rising casually, because that book right there enhances a specific weapon that you can get off of an optional psychopath that is, as most people pretty much agree, really, really good. I thought I saw a line on the right-hand side, but this might be a mistake. Yep, it was a mistake. I should have gone this side. Oh, I should probably use one shot to get them out of the way, or, you know, push them out of the way to jump. So, as soon as we skip the cutscene, we're going to be picking our shotgun back up. I'm going to move over here. I'm going to try and shoot Cully. I'm going to give him a second. Oh, I was hoping to move over, because I don't like it when he's here, because I struggle to actually shoot the guy. Really? This is a lot of wasted shots, which is a problem. 10 shots for later is not ideal at all. Not ideal at all. Not stock. What have we got? Jump kick. Okay, I'm okay with jump kick. Out of most of the skills you can get early on, I'm okay with jump kick. I kind of like jump kick. Jump kick allows me to get zombies out of the way. Now, you'll notice that I'm taking weird lines on my skateboard. I'm trying my best not to hit zombies with the skateboard, because as you can see, the durability starts to run out, which isn't ideal. The not so bad part about that, I didn't actually split where I wanted it to split, so I'm gonna have to skip my split here. The nice thing about that is that I want to get rid of that skateboard anyway, not that early, but I did want to get rid of that skateboard for this SMG. Okay. Yeah, I definitely messed up my split, so I'll just skip that split. I should have skipped that split. Okay, so what we want to do is we don't want to go past these pillars on the left-hand side. If we go past the pillars on the left-hand side, we're going to get a cutscene, which is also going to spawn in some zombies. Now, this is the most impressive trick in the game, Hope I can get it first time. Sometimes I don't. I really need to practice my actual skateboarding because I don't take corners very well. Here's the bike. More importantly, ring the bell. It's very important. You can hammer right trigger to make Frank go a little fast here. Now, this is gonna be bike skip coming up. So I'm gonna see if I can pull this one off. Jeff's dead. So Jeff finally died of loneliness. Remember that old man? He's in there. He's not leaving. He's not leaving until he can get safe passage. And to be fair, there are zombies about. And a man with a sniper rifle. So, and a clown. Don't worry about the clown. You won't be seeing the clown. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and line up here. I've kind of got a bad lineup, so I need to readjust. So what we want to do is we want to go into this wall here, hold right trigger, left trigger, hold A on the keyboard. Unfortunately, my angle was too far to the right, so I know what I did wrong there. And essentially, when you're holding all of these at high FPS, it's building up that, and then the collision basically happens. The collision basically happens, and it throws you over. My angle was a bit off. This should be a little better, I think. No. Oh, yes. And that's us skipping over the gate, getting through the entrance plaza to back to Paradise Plaza and back into the warehouse. So that's bike skip. That is bike skip. That is the coolest trick in the run. I should be skateboarding here. When pulled off correctly, it's really good. You're supposed to dismount the bike in midair. Now, oh, you know what I forgot to do? Go to my graphics, put VSync back on and turn it down to 60. Because, unfortunately, when having higher FPS... Ah, that's a shame. When having higher FPS, you get more zombies spawning into the elevators there, and that basically is nothing that you want, because there's going to be a lot of elevator action, and obviously the more zombies there are, the worse it's going to get. But yeah, that's bike skip, and now because of the time skip mod, this is what's going to happen. Instead of going to case 2-1, we're going to skip forward and go to case 2-2. Which, again, my splits are set up incorrectly, because I just skipped for that, which is not what I wanted to do. So, the downside is I'm a little low on HP. I could go to the food court, but that's quite far out of the way. So, that's why I kind of like having... It's like why I'm having a jump kick, just in case. But I might actually die coming up here. I might actually die. Things aren't good. Now, thankfully, there's a cutscene here. This is the introduction of the Queen, which certain zombies, like this one, you can tell because they're kind of raising their arms in the air and partying like that. They have queens. Queens, basically, if you use queens near zombies, they will all die. Now it's time for a boss fight, and I'm in trouble because of my HP. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my backup heal, because I know where this is. It's on these stairs, so I'm going to jump over. Unfortunately, this might make Carlito go to a really bad position. Okay, I think I might take this a little safer, considering my HP right now. He should aim for Brad. What you want to try and do is kind of just like skate past and go here. Oh, I don't want to be next to Carlito because of that. Essentially, you want to tap the SMG. Oh, this is not good. Hey, Carlito. Because if you can get the right timing, you can stun lock him. I got too close to Carlito, and I think I waited way too long. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely waited way too long there. Yeah, there's the left-hand side on the warehouse. Again, as I said, I'm probably going to die a couple of times. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with dying a couple of times. I should probably have taken the food in the first place. I should probably have taken the food in the first place. But as I said, Carlito I've been having a couple of problems with, so I expected death here. Again, this is my first run, so I'm not exactly trying to go for, you know, perfect no deaths. I'm just going to do this run, and then we'll do another one afterwards, you know? There is a strat for Carlito that most runners do when you're on full HP, which I do actually quite like, which I actually got down quite nicely in practice, but with my HP like this, it's a little scary. But essentially your level ups, if you're wondering, are slightly randomized. So when you level up, you get a couple of different things. You could get a stock upgrade, which is more inventory, which is very, very useful. You could get health up, which for early runners is kind of nice, not gonna lie. Oh, that's not good. That is very not good. So what I said about the jump button?
should have jumped there. That's the problem. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, yeah, I'm gonna make a few mistakes here because I was struggling with Carlito, like, when I was practicing this, and Carlito is a big pain for me at the moment. Once I'm past this fight, everything else should go smoothly until, like, the mid-game. But this fight, for some reason, has been giving me a whole bunch of problems while practicing, so... What I might do at first is because of the potential zombie grab in the lift, I might just go this way for now. Until I'm a bit more confident with Carlito, and then that way I can come back to the lift afterwards. Because the nice thing is going to the warehouse here does start the cutscene, so I lose a little bit of time by going this way, but not like a massive, massive amount. Compared to going there normally when there isn't a cutscene, I would lose way more time. So going there now is okay. So... I do also miss the old hockey strats, but I have practiced with the old hockey strats if... Whoops, that was a bad angle on my part. I have practiced with the old hockey strats if I have, like... That's my fault. Hey, Brad. If I have problems, I have practiced with the old hockey strats. Carlito's probably going to be ready to shoot me, so I'm probably just going to weave a little bit. Good weave. I'm going to go back to jumping again. Really? Damn, that actually surprised me at how he shot me. Aw, come on. Yeah, Carlito at the start here. I have a lot of problems with this one. Not normally this many, but again, I'm not going for a perfect no-death run at the start here. Like, it's my first run. It's fine. It's, as that stupid phrase goes, it's easy time save next time, folks. free time save. Let's go. But this is probably... I might be wrong on this, and it obviously, personal opinion. I feel like this fight is harder than Bike Skip. Like, I know the old version of Bike Skip, because I saw it when it came out when Ek was doing it with the bench. That looked hard. That looked very, very hard. But the way that you'll do Bike Skip now is actually quite nice. So... Also, if you're wondering why I get off the bike, you cannot jump... Well, not off the bike, off the skateboard. You cannot jump on the skateboard. That's a Dead Rising 2 thing. Which... It's a bit weird and a bit of a shame, so I'm going to try and do... Yeah, I probably should have got off a bit earlier there, but it's fine. Oh, you fucker. I'm shooting him a bit fast here. I want to make sure I stunned him there, that's why I sped up my shots a bit. Hey! There we go. Fuck you, Carlito. Now you get this really interesting cutscene of just slow motion pistol shooting. Brad versus Carlito. And then Frank can't shoot for shit, as you just saw. Poor Brad. Poor Brad. Yeah, skateboarding physics are weird. And again, and the nice thing is, we skip straight up to whatever we're on. Oh! That's the good shit. Dead Rising runners know why that's the good shit. We do like our stock up. Stock up basically means I can carry more shit, as you can probably guess. Why'd you gotta slap me like that, dude? Why'd you gotta slap me like that? I should be back on my skateboard at this point. But again, I'm just doing this as normal. This should be... Convicts. So my one worry for this run right now is that I'm low on SMG rounds, and I'm very low... Not this way, idiot. And I'm very low on shotgun rounds. I really shouldn't be skating into zombies, because we don't get a new skateboard for a little while. Also, you can't skate up that, but you can skate up this. Avoid the club zombies here. With that extra stock, I tell you what, one of those pistols might be good. Now, there is a couple of bits of licensed music in the video game. Funnily enough, I don't think that many of it actually mutes the VOD. There is one in particular, which is coming up soon, but don't worry, you won't hear it. These are the Convicts. So, here's what we're gonna do. Skate this way, because hopefully, they will get stuck behind this tree. Oops, that's my camera. So I'm going to let them run back. We're going to run forward. Grab the LNG. I'm a bit slow here. Yeah, I'm very slow here. I didn't take care of the driver, which is the problem. There we go. Little slow. It's fine. I need to practice at the convict fight. I'm not great at the convict fight. But essentially, the convicts were trying to, like, annoy that young lady there, and we basically take them out. But we don't save her, because, again, it's not all survivors. This is just me getting to the end of the game. I'm gonna take this lovely convict. I'm gonna take him for a lovely little walk because we're gonna go down the maintenance tunnels. When we get to the maintenance tunnels, he's gonna change into an LMG again, as you do. So I'm gonna go this way, try and avoid those shopping carts. Whenever we're down here, we really want to avoid the shopping carts. I think the game just got really loud. We want to go to this room here. I see that zombie walk, right? Yep, not surprised. Oh, that's not my skateboard. I'm gonna try and hit this for food. Say what? I have stock up. I'll take that for safety, just in case. Sure, why not? I'll take that for safety, he says, nomming it. I'll take that for safety, he says, eating it. So we're going to go back the way we came. So now we're going to go to the left. Then to the right. Oh no, not the entrance, idiot. You're thinking the wrong way. We want to go this way. Because we actually want to go specifically now to this part of the mall. Because we got the maintenance key there, we can go through a couple of doors early. So what I want to do is want to get out of the Jeep. Don't want to walk on the zombies this way, but they are kind of in the way at the moment. Excuse me. Grab the LMG. Try and do it from the... I found that doing it from the back is better because this thing is really pain in the ass to pick up. Now, the DMCA music is coming up right now, which, thankfully, isn't too bad. I'll show this cutscene coming up, because this is systematic of what Dead Rising is. Ice Cream, thank you for the 52 months. Good lord. Tonight you sleep and dream of becoming LMG. Same. Same. This is a actual main story psychopath, but this is one of the whole shtick towards Dead Rising and why people love it. So, we're here to find this lady. We're actually here to find a first aid kit, but we're about to find a psychopath with a lady in the shopping cart who's called Isabella. She'll be important coming up. But this is one of the most fun psychopaths that people love. This guy's music is DMCA, so we gotta kill him fast, and thankfully, it won't be a problem. Watching your eyes of this game, I like this run. Like. And again, the nice thing is, despite dying a bunch of times at the start there, I'm not putting too much pressure on myself because I know, I'm just starting running this. I'm not trying to do, a perfect run, and I'm liking showing off things like this, because this is Steven. He works here. He's built himself a nice anti-zombie shopping cart.
This is my store!
This is his store.
You came to vandalize my store, huh?
No. This came from first aid. On my watch!
I need medicine.
Hurt! That's just what this bitch said!
Unfortunately, Steven's not a nice person.
My store.
We're gonna deal with Steven soon, don't you worry.
Take kindly to vandalism. I won't allow it!
So thankfully...
Listen to me.
Thankfully, we have a nice weapon in our hands right now.
I don't allow vandalism in my store!
But the music of this fight is a DMCA, so we need this fight to finish very, very quickly, which... Oh no, I missed. That's a problem. That's a problem. Hey, please don't shoot me with that, thank you. You're supposed to aim up and shoot. It usually isn't that much of a problem, so I've messed up. Oh god. Because he dies very quickly when you shoot him in the head, but I actually kind of missed. I was too slow, somehow. I was actually too slow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's the first time I've ever been too slow at this fight. Of course it would happen on stream. It's always when you're live that the bad things happen. Alright, now my VOD's muted.
My sales!
This is why, because you can see because we're using loadless, you can see the timer stops during actual cutscenes. That's why I'm showing you some of these great cutscenes. This is just Dead Rising.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Clean up! Register 6!
This is is why Dead Rising is so goddamn good. Anyway, I don't need the LMG anymore. Life up. Sure, I'll take that right now. Thank you. So, we're gonna go back here for what we came here for originally. Which is the first aid kit. There we go. So now we can go back to the security room. So there's gonna be a lot of back and forth to the security room in the run. A couple of zombies here with a queen, actually. I got actually very lucky I managed to get past them. So as you can probably tell, the big RNG for the run is zombies, basically. Their position, that was Sophie was in the park. Positioning as zombies, them getting in the way, them hitting you at certain points, as you will see. There's no doubt that's going to be a problem. So your zombies here, despite the fact that, you know, they're the fun part of the game in, you know, the ways that you can deal with all the zombies and stuff like that, the downside is they're also the pain in the ass thing, because, like, if they're in bad positions and stuff like that, it's really hard to deal with them. There's a nice Corvette here. I'm going to take the Corvette. Stop the truck! God damn it, Frank! Get out of the truck! Take the nice car. It's me Austin Powersing it, don't worry about it. I always hit this tree, always. Always hit this tree. I gotta get better at dealing with that tree. Anyway, this is how you stop a car. Yeah. Don't worry about the car, we don't need it. Don't worry about the car, we don't need it. So before we go back, very importantly, I need to grab a certain item. Oh, that's too many zombie hits. I need to be a bit more careful with my board at this point. We want to go over here, because what we want to do is we want to go into this store here, excuse me. And we want to go to the back, and we want to grab our next book, which is actually this one, which is sports. As you can see, our skateboard now has 2 bits of durability on it. So I think from what I remember hearing, this is multiplied instead of being like, you know, just 9 plus 9 or like 9 hits plus 9 hits or whatever. I'm fairly certain it's a multiplication thing. So basically this has way more, but as you've seen, I've already hit quite a couple of zombies. So it's not, oh, that's not ideal. It is currently not the best in terms of... I did not want the hand. I really didn't need this hand. Oh, no. It dropped my skateboard. Also, this is a problem. Excuse me. Nope. Fucking the lift, my dude. Thanks, hunk of meat. Hunk of meat is okay casually for doing fun stuff with, but I'm not happy when that happens. Hey, Jesse. Here's the medicine. Oops, I jumped past you. Here's the medicine. I was hoping to have healing items here, but we should be getting some... PP. PP is your EXP, don't worry about it. But we should be getting some EXP as we go along. And now you see we will jump ahead. We will actually jump very far ahead.
Fruit Peak.
Instead of being 3-1, actually, we're on 4-2 instead. So that basically saves a bunch, thanks to the mod, that saves a bunch of waiting around. A bunch of waiting. Now I'm fairly certain I want to... Right, I can't use the food court because there's going to be a cutscene, isn't there? Because of my HP, I should probably go this way. Yeah, Evelyn, maybe the Prime Gaming for 4 months, I appreciate it. I should probably go this way. My HP is not great right now, so I'm just going to head this way and just be a bit more careful about things. Although, that's going to hurt me if I go that way. Go this way. Go this way and skate. So, there is food around, thankfully, but as soon as I get back to Paradise here, there's going to be a cutscene. These are going to be the cultists. The cultists are a new set of enemies. They are a pain. Actually, I'm going to have low HP for Isabella. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, actually. I don't remember where the food was in the park. I think there's some in the bins and stuff. I don't want to go too far out of my way. I know there's a snack in the middle of the fountain here. I'll be grabbing that. Nice. There's a snack in the middle of the fountain I'll be grabbing. I think it's the only one.
Not too happy about my HP here, if I'm being honest. Also, this is where I need the rest of my shotgun shots. So having less shotgun shots isn't ideal here. My Uzi is here as my backup. Screamer in North Plaza on the scaffolding. Oh, on one of these? Oh, yeah, there is. You're right. God, I don't remember which one. That one. Yep, I see it. Yep, I see it. Yeah, you're right. I've completely forgot about this one. There's also a baguette. There's also a baguette. Take the baguette as... Oi. No, no. I want him out of the way so I can eat in peace. I want my baguette and I need my skateboard back. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of anything for now because we need the skateboard for movement. Okay, so this fight's interesting. I'm probably gonna mess it up. This is Isabella. So what we can do is quick swap with the shotgun. Oh, that zombie. Also, if you just jump, as you can see, I need to do this faster. I need to learn how to do this faster. Where are you going right now? I want to up my camera sensitivity because I don't turn my camera very fast. I should try to take that shot or that shot. And this is why I'm a little upset having less Uzi ammo. Because my Uzi is going to have to be what saves me in this fight now. Ugh. 9 shots. Okay, so I got 9 shots spare, which isn't exactly like that necessary, but it's fine. Okay, so we're going to go backwards. We're going to go grab the bike that Isabella was on. New skill. What do we got? I don't even know what we get this point. Flying dodge. Okay. We're going to take this. I've got 9 shots, which is just enough for what I need next. We're going to go to this door here because Isabella is in this room right here. Unfortunately, she's getting attacked by a zombie. So what we're going to do... Kill the zombie. If you're out of ammo, there is a... Thankfully, there is a nail gun right there that you can see next to the side. I am saving just in case everything here. Now, Isabella's injured. We have to take her back to the security room. I don't know why it didn't open the door and put her down instead. Thanks, video game. So here comes the problem with this Isabella part. Zombies don't go for us as much, which is nice, even though at night they're supposed to be more aggressive. Kendall, we want to stick to the right-hand side to avoid being shot by Kendall. The problem with the zombies at this point is if they attack us at any point, they're going to make us drop Isabella. Now, Isabella will do small movements, but because she's injured, she won't do full movement. So we want to carry Isabella and just get back to the security room this way. Right stick in. Right, yeah, I keep forgetting about that. I keep forgetting where that is. I know you can change it in the settings to have it where Frank is looking instead. I just forgot to do that for this run. So I'm not quite sure if I want that on. I think the right stick is probably sensible. But yeah, essentially as you can see, we're just trying to avoid zombies. Entranceways are a bit of a pain in the ass. Not the worst, but a pain. It's like a nice little setup, actually. Ooh, 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 ooh. I have learned from practice never, ever, ever to go down via that small little bridge by the fucking music store, because by God, Isabella gets stuck. That's not what I wanted either, but it's fine. I've learned never, ever, ever to go to that bit on the right where those zombies are currently, because oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. When I was practicing, I went down there once. Never again. Never again. No, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. No, no thank you. Never again. No thank you. No, no, never again. No, no thank you. No, no. It was literal hell. It was absolute literal hell. Never again. Again, speaking of hell, hopefully we have a nice elevator here. As long as Isabella... Oh, that's not what I want, but it should be fine. As long as Isabella is in the white part... White part? The yellow part. It's not white at all. I don't even know my colors. As long as she's in the yellow part of the lift, which is going to be an important thing coming up later, then she will go with you through the cutscene and through the door, which is important. Thank God. Bomb collector. Bomb collector, for me, hasn't actually been too bad. Remember that old man from earlier? He became Zambi. So as you can see, we're going all the way from the end of case 5 to case 7-2. This is time skip, folks. This is what time skip is great for. So the Carlito has put a bunch of bombs under the mall. We've got to go and stop those bombs going off or everyone gets zombified, even though, you know, everyone pretty much is zombified. I should probably just walk in here rather than, you know, jump kick, because I think jump kick is probably giving me more problems than actually helping at the moment. I should be fine with this HP. There are safety heals in this next bit. I know there's a box with some more meat in it. I've grabbed that a couple of times in the past. And again, I should be using my skateboard way more. I'm just very worried about its durability. So with that maintenance key from earlier, we can actually go yeah, you see it's flashing. It is running out. We have a restock option, or a restock moment for the skateboard coming up after this, which is why I don't want to redo it now, because we're really close to being able to redo the skateboards. So I'm gonna jump over the stairs. I would like to zombie ride over these things. At least jump over. We need to grab this car. I'm not going to grab the meat because I'm a little late. And we need to go get all the bombs. So, this one is just follow the road for the first one. Now, I'm avoiding as many zombies and more importantly, those shopping carts as I go along. Shopping carts will break these cars really fast. And that's a really bad thing. So, all these trucks contain bombs. Now comes the problem part. Given enough time, here comes Carlito. I want to go this way. I'm going to take I'm going to stick to the left, I believe, if I remember rightly. Ooh, that shopping cart. Ooh, I'm a bit worried about that. Now, Carlito's going to catch up and try and throw a bunch of bombs at us. I think I've just gone the wrong way. I am fairly confident I have just gone the wrong way. I have, because that's where the entrance is. Ooh, I have messed up very badly. Uh-oh. Hi, Carlito. Bye, Carlito. So I'm going to have to be a bit worried about this car's durability now, because it's starting to smoke already, but I've definitely gone the wrong way. Oh, this is a problem. I should have actually gone back for one of the other cars. I think we're going to die. I'm fairly certain this car is in trouble. Yeah, so go this way, and then we... Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, let's see what's faster, Carlito in a van or me on a skateboard. I'm in trouble. You could just say good zombie dodging, though. I was going to toot my own horn here and just say this is some good zombie dodging. Hi! So, Carlito is just going to try and, you know, get in our way. This is why you want a car. Give me a hot solid and just kill me, bud, because we're dead here. we're 100% dead here. Like, absolutely 100% dead, no pulling this back. The second that I said to myself, I think I've gone the wrong way, is the point I knew, yeah, I've gone the wrong way. See, that's the bit where you go back. That's the bit where you go backwards, and then when you go backwards after that, pretty much every turn is just a left turn after that. There's not actually that many ways you go other than left turns after that bit. There's a right turn at one point, but it's pretty much all left. So it's like a sitcom, it really is, isn't it? That's probably a good way to sum up. Ow. That's probably a good way to sum up Dead Rising, actually. It's probably a really good way to sum up Dead Rising, actually. Excuse me, sir. Again, I should be skateboarding, but I'm probably more worried about this skateboard's durability than I should be right now. Give me one. I just need it to survive until after Bomb Collector. We will be good at that point. Okay. Try this again. I'm going to grab the meat on the way through because I've taken 2 bits of damage, although I probably don't really need it, but just in case. Please. Thank you. So this box contains raw meat. This will heal too. Let's try this again, but better this time. So again, try and avoid especially the shopping carts because they wreck the durability of your car very, very fast.
It's a bit far back, but it's fine. Grab the first bomb. In the car. Here comes Carlito. Nice. To the right. Road. These shopping trolleys. Also, don't park the car too close to the van, otherwise you won't be able to open the door and get the time bomb. Figured that out a while ago. Hello, Carlito! That shopping trolley's in the way, I don't like that. So, I want to go this way, and I definitely want to go left. Left. There's our third bomb. Thanks, sir. Hello, Carlito. Nice timing on you. Leave me alone. Again, just get past him so he doesn't explode our car. Want to go left. Right. Stop. Stop. There's a couple of zombies in the way. Don't like that. I should have got closer, to be honest. So, hey, Carlito, that's my car. Please don't blow it up. Thanks. I think it's this way. Yes, and then it's down here. Yep. Let's do something. Not that. Don't hit that. So you can see that we can't get a car and come down here because there's actually a barricade. But what I can do... Oh yeah, convicts are back, by the way. They're not proper dead. Get this bike. As I said, I figured out some backup stuff just in case. I haven't figured a backup yet for my really bad driving skills. That's a problem. But we can take the bike, we can fit through here, and we can go. That was actually fortuitous timing on that car brake. Any place for it to brake, there or here is good, because there's a spare van there. But having it brake at the entrance meant I can just go get this bike. Oh, nice animation cancel, zombie dude. Thanks very much, I appreciate it. Do not hit me. Do not hit me under any circumstances, car dude. And now we leave. After a quotation mark successful bomb collector, I suppose. Oh, not great this way. Nice. Anyway, I'm gonna get off the bike because obviously the old convertible here is much faster. We're gonna get to hear good old Convict's music for a little bit. Honestly, I'm okay with, again, every time. There they are. Hello, lads. Goodbye, lads. They're just back. Don't worry about them. I don't like that they almost shot me there, though. Do not like that they almost shot me there. So, you know the drill. We're going back to the security room. Hopefully without hitting too many zombies because the skateboard is about to break. But we will be replacing the skateboard when we get to the next story beat. I didn't think that backup went too badly, to be honest. Again, it was very fortuitous. There you go. There's your... Look at that. There's you going around corners. Losing my skateboard here, not good. So I'm actually not that great. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. I probably should have just used my Uzi, to be honest. But I want to save my Uzi for the start of the next bit. Even though, you know, I've only got 6 bullets. I don't think jump kick is helping me out as much as I would like it to. But with that, we get back to the security room. And there we go. So, we're now in the final case of the game. So we're going to head through here.
And we're on an escort quest. Now, this escort quest is kind of cool. There's actually speed tech to it. We need Isabella to get to the lift. As soon as, again, she's in the yellow part there, everything is fine. Might actually get good zombie spawns. So what we're going to do... Bad zombie spawns, jeez. Because Isabella is going to try and kill zombies to get them out of her way. And she shoots through them. She's not that great at it. I should not be jump kicking. I should be using this pipe that I picked up. That's the reason why I picked this pipe up. But we're doing this to get the zombies out of the way so Isabella won't, you know, take too long. Bad zombie spawns. That's a lot of them. Are you really stuck back there, Isabella? Oh my god. He has a hard hat, Isabella! Hit him in the face! Don't you shoot him. Thank you. Escort quests are fun. But this is why we grabbed the iron pipe, because the iron pipe, for some reason, does a hell of a lot of damage to these zombies and just takes them out, which is nice. Wait for it to get reasonably close. Frank's looking good. I think that's close enough. I might be wrong. Okay, good. So here's what we're going to do. I should have had a skateboard at this bit to be able to go fast here. So here's how this works. You would think that leaving Isabella on her own is going to be a problem, but actually it's not. The way that Dead Rising works is that zombies only spawn around you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab skateboards first. Let's do the skateboards and the enemies first. Grab these skateboards. They can actually get a third because of my extra stock up. And we're going to go to these stairs here. I'm going to go get some healing from the food court. So, by doing this, where Isabella is going right now, there should be zombies. But because we're so far away, there won't be any zombies spawning by Isabella. Now, I am waiting a little longer than I should do. You're only supposed to wait like 8 to 10 seconds at most. But I'm going to go to the food court because obviously I've had a little bit of a HP hit. So I'm going to make sure... Those pies only heal 1 HP if I remember. Your OJ and stuff like that is your absolute bread and butter. I'm going to take spare healing because I've got stock up. I might as well. And we skate again. And you can see that Isabella is by the entrance with no zombies around her. Kind of. Now, this is how we do it for the park. The park is an interesting one. What we're going to do is we're going to skate over to the food court, but we're not going to go all the way there. Because the park is nice and big, by going this way around the actual map, you can despawn all the zombies that are actually around Isabella. So by going over here, and once we, again, I'm obviously trying to avoid zombies as much as I can. Once we get to around about the fountain, what we want to do is want to cut to the right. You don't have to stick as close to the wall as I'm going to do, but just in case, because first run, you know, I'm just going to make sure things are safe. You see where Isabella is on the right? Once she gets to a certain point, she can enter the door, which is like, I think it's the tree closest to the door. I might be wrong, but you can go a bit, you can cut across this a lot quicker than I am. Again, because first run and wanting to not, you know, make too many mistakes over what we've already done. Just gonna take it safe. I think that's safe there. I think she goes in from here. I might be wrong. So I think we're good at this point. We're very good at this point. I slowed down because stairs. I should have got off my skateboard. So, for this bit, what we're going to do is Isabella needs to get to her secret hideout, which is actually to the right of us right now. But there's obviously going to be a lot of zombies in the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to despawn them by going all the way down to the end of the north plaza. I'm getting actually a nice route through here. This is actually not too bad. I'm genuinely okay with the zombie spawns here at this point. This isn't too bad at all. We're going to get to, again, Isabella's bike. I'm going to go up here for a little bit of safety for a second because you want to wait around here for a couple of seconds. I want to say like 5 or so, so I'm just going to back up a little bit so I don't get harassed. Now we're going to drive, but we're actually going to drive past Isabella. I definitely waited way longer than I should have done there. Again, it's fine. We're going to drive past Isabella, and we're going to go to a place I briefly mentioned earlier. Because as you can see, there's now zombies in the way, but Isabella is the where she wants to go to. We're going to go to the hunting shack. This is the gun store, as you could probably guess. We want 2 items. I do not have 2 spaces in my inventory, so I will chug my OJ at this point. Because I want both things, just in case. I'm gonna open this door and just, you know, go through this way. I shouldn't have jump kicked. That loses my momentum when I jump kick. I should really stop doing jump kicks. Somebody died at the end of the last LAD run. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. Anyway, that's the end of the Isabella escort quest, and we've got one last thing to do to wrap up the video game. So we gotta go back to the security room first. So, get the skateboard out. This is why we have 2 skateboards, because we gotta go back quite a way, and unfortunately there's a lot of zombies. I think this is the quick way question mark. I don't think it's through the maintenance tunnels. I might be very wrong there, but I'm fairly certain this is the way you want to go back, because the convict shouldn't be here anymore. Yeah, I think I'm right. Shoot that guy, please confirm. please help. Please help. Everyone running in the wrong kill loving off, pretty much. Right, go back to the park. Excellent. I got something right. And through Paradise Plaza. So yeah, this is why we get our fresh boards, because obviously at this point we're going to be hitting a bunch of zombies and, you know, we need to go as fast as possible. I do love the zombies just falling over. Like, it's actual zombie behavior. That's what I really like. Like, the zombies and all the different ways of taking care of the zombies are the real fun parts in this and 2. See, I need to get used to holding back on my control stick at, like, a precise enough angle. But you might be wondering, whoa, what the shotguns are for. They are for a boss coming up. It's not the last boss of the video game, no, but it is the last boss of the run, as you will see. I don't know if it's worth getting the skateboard out here for speed. Again, Street Bat guy would know. But jumping, you can't use, obviously, items in this bit, so, apart from food. So, and there's Carlito. So remember all the times Carlito messed us up earlier on? It's about time we got our revenge against Carlito. Well, actually, it's time to save him. I did not mean to speak to you, Otis. I probably should have gone via the warehouse. I think what I'm gonna do, it's gonna be a bit slow. It shouldn't be something that I need, but I think for safety, I'm going to go visit the food court. I think I'm going to go visit the food court. I don't like my HP at this point. Again, when I get more used to the... Yeah, I'm going to go visit the food court. When I get more used to the run, it will be... I will be able to, like, avoid the food court here, but... I'll go visit the food court and grab a spare skateboard as well. I don't actually think I need more than one at this point, though, because it's just the maintenance tunnel part. I'll grab one just in case. I don't think I need one anymore, but I'll grab one just in case, because that one did break a bit earlier, and I would have liked it too. Oh, okay. Actually, I probably should take that just in case Larry is a problem. I'm sure it's fine. So, we're going to go through the maintenance tunnels. Again, usually you would go the same way we went with Bomb Collector, but for safety, I'm taking the health just in case. Just in case. Has nice stairs. Yeah, you can skate upstairs. Stairs in this game. I'm finally running a speedrun that doesn't have the world's most horrific stairs in them. Which is kind of nice. I'll meet up, I guess, just in case. I shouldn't need to be full HP, but I'm not going to risk it. And now we go to... There's Carlito's truck. Yep, now I know I'm on the right pathway. I'll go this way. And I want to go... Not this way. I have made mistakes. Actually, this kind of works. It's slower. But it'll still get me to where I need to go. It's just slower. It definitely is slow. definitely slow. Took the first turning. I should take the first turn. It's this turning, and then we turn to the right. when I took that left turn, I was like, I really struggle, like, with stopping the car in these bits. I don't know why. So this is going to be our last boss. So, little Larry. He's having his way with Carlito. Don't worry about it. Heck, Carlito killed me earlier. Fun fact, Larry doesn't attack you at first. Which is kind of nice. So what we want to do is I'm going to the meat. Left bumper. Am I hitting him? I am. Jesus, I couldn't tell. No, I don't want to read the book. We basically want to stay... I've got my shortcuts mixed up. Larry? Larry? Okay. Bad Larry, though. I made a couple of mistakes there with my inventory swapping. I'm gonna have to get used to that. So, we get Carlito's locket. I find the way out of here because I keep forgetting where to go to get the hell out of here. And this is pretty much it. This is pretty much it. This is basically finishing up the game with a bunch of cutscenes. So, essentially, things aren't going... Oh, jeez. Things aren't going well for any of our protagonists. Brad is a bit dead, unfortunately. You can actually go find Brad. You can actually go find Brad in the maintenance tunnels where he dies. Oh my god. I shouldn't need the HP. I should just be skateboarding here. I've got 2 skateboards. I really should just be skateboarding here. We're going to leave, obviously, via the entrance to the supermarket. We're going to go see Isabella with Carlito's locket. Nice thing about jump kick. Huzzah! Heck your door. And, of course, we take the bike because the bike is faster. Whee! But you can understand now why I say hopefully this is actually a hard run. It's a fun run. There's a lot to do in this run, but by God, this is a hard run. Like, in places, this is a genuinely hard run. On down both. Interesting. Just before he started healing. Yeah, I completely forgot he had that heal, but fuck. So, yeah, at this point, we're just going to get to the end of the game. All cases closed, but we're not quite done yet, because unfortunately, for all of these cutscenes, unfortunately, Jessie isn't doing too good, and she also finds the military coming. And as you'll see in a second, she ain't doing too good. It's the military, by the way. You learn how to master kind of run? Yes. Yeah, very.
Contacted us
very.
just in time.
It's a very simple run. It's got some really good skips in it, like obviously bike skip and stuff, but it's also very fucking hard, as you saw with Carlito.
If you sign an agreement to keep your mouth shut about all this, you'll be free to
Oh look,
go.
the military's covering everything up. Surprise. I don't remember how this happened, but essentially, you have to have saved all survivors before this point, because this is where all your survivors get taken by the military. Oh, we're definitely doing a victory lap. But I'm just going to show the couple of the ending cutscenes, because... Yeah, Jessie's unfortunately... The writing also likes its ass shots. Not doing too good. So that's unfortunately the end of Jessie. So the only people at this point who are still alive at the very end of the game are Frank and Isabella. And the military are here. Including this jackass. But Frank said to the helicopter pilot from the very start of the game, yep, this jackass, who's actually the final boss of the game. Do I speak to Isabella here? I don't, do I? We just go back. In fact, we just go back, don't we? Yeah. So, Isabella is distraught over Carlito's death. Isabella and Carlito are basically kind of behind the zombie outbreak. But here's the nice thing about this bit of the game. No zombies. Because the military have, you know, killed them all. So now we just get back. That's it. That's all we do. But as I said, with the actual true ending of the game, there is one last boss fight, which is not this category. I will probably do that category at some point, because it's only an extra 10, 15 minutes at most. Like, it's not that long. And also has another glitch in it that is only used in that category, funnily enough. Which is queen duping. Which I assume queen duping is allowed in Ending S, yeah? I know of it, I don't know how to perform it outside of be at 30 FPS and have other items in your inventory. I keep holding back by accident. One of the things I've got to get used to is better movement on the skateboard. Like, I need to turn earlier there. Painful off consistently. So, up we go. How can we do what is dead? What do you mean, but... Rest in peace, Lizzie. I completely forgot somehow. I'm fucking British. It's been everywhere today. Anyway, this is the ending. That's it. That's the video game. This is the ending. So, I have a bit of history with Dead Rising. Not the actual speedrun itself, but the game itself. Because when I bought Xbox 360, the 3 games that I got for the Xbox 360 was a Lego Star Wars game, Oblivion, and Dead Rising. And Dead Rising was the first game that I actually, like, played full to completion. So this was basically my first next-gen game when the Xbox 360 and PS3 came out. There's a helicopter, buddy. He's wearing his sunglasses while doing that.
I can't wait to get my share of the take.
But I love this ending. This is one of my favorite endings to a game ever. Like, I really like this ending. Like, you know, all goals, it does count. Or if we had to play in Dead Rising, pretty much all early adopters I think did. This was such a good fun game to just pick up and have fun in. Just like a giant sandbox and multiple different ways to deal with zombies. So yeah, this guy agreed to pick us up after 3 days. That's why it's 3-day time limit. And we got our scoop, obviously. We got our scoop. We're gonna show the world what's going on here in Colorado, in Willamette. Our good old helicopter friend is coming to save us. I don't know how he didn't check his helicopter first, nor how he wasn't guarding the helicopter from zombies. Ain't that unfortunate? Just a little bit. So, fun fact, he actually crashes in the park. And the park is basically, where he crashes is a little bit fortuitous, because where he crashes is a secret way out of the mall. Which is how you start with the true ending. Because this leads directly into what is called overtime mode. So, it's over the 72 hours, and it is time to go even further beyond. But I like this ending. I like this ending a lot. And then you get the song Justified at the end, which I don't know if that's a DMCA or not. But I really, really like this ending. I really like this song as well. Like, it's really cool. It's really, really cool. But yeah, that's that. That's Dead Rising. That's ending A at least. Get a level up. I got my attack went up. Great. If you want to see who survived at the end of the video game, folks, only Otis. Technically, everybody else died, and it is literally just Otis.